Imagine the possibilities of a machine that provides the practitioner with detailed information on your cellular health. Imagine receiving answers to your many years of health issues. This is all possible with BioTracker. Now meet the practitioner who specializes in the BioTracker as he explains the potential of this machine and tells you a little about himself.
I was born in northern Michigan, where northern Michigan and Canada come together in an area called Thunder Bay. And I was born on reservation of the Anishinaabe people. I grew up literally in the ways of the Anishinaabe. My grandfather, who is to this day a very sacred and powerful teacher to me, was an integral part of my childhood. My childhood was mostly in the forest. In fact, I actually grew up in what I call the land without fences. We had no fences, no separations, no things like that. We just ran from the forest. Even the school I went to when I was very little, it was a one house, or one small, very small schoolhouse. It had more than one room, but it was right in the middle of the forest. So I got kicked out of school a lot, so I would just run out the back door, run through the forest and go home. But that's actually quite true. I wasn't a good student until high school, and then I started to settle down and be a very good school student. My grandfather taught me extensively in the ways of what we call the medicine wheel, and the medicine wheel is still intricately involved in all the work that I do in medicine and my family and in my life. The medicine wheel is still a very, very important component of my life. We're taught also the ways of the four seasons, the turn of the wheel. We're taught the ways of the four elements, the fire, the earth, the water, and the wind. We're taught the ways of our totems, which are our guides that help us and keep us in direction. So even though I went through traditional medical training and specialized in a number of different areas, I still think of the years that I grew up in the forest. I grew up with grandfather, the stories he told me, the things that he taught me, even the way I observed how he did medicine. Because the one thing, if you were going to see my grandfather for medical help or for something was going on, he would always go for a walk with you because he wanted to see how you walked. He wanted to talk with you. He could spend hours walking and talking, listening to a person and trying to understand them before he would ever make any kind of recommendations or anything to do. So we're of a clan, the Bear Clan, but we're of a tradition called the Fire Keepers, and the Fire Keepers are the ones that work on people's health. The Fire Keepers named that way because back in the olden days, if someone was ill, you would go to their tent or their teepee, their longhouse, and the first thing you would do is you would blow on their fire and get their fire raised so that they would be warmer, and then you would start to talk to them about what was going on. And so in the way of the fire keeper, the first thing that I try to do is raise a person's fire, get them hotter, get them warmer, so they can feel spirit. And so then we can start to set them in their medicine. So I still honor these teaching ways of my grandfather and the medicine that I do. Hi, I'm Bear Walker. Thank you so very much. It would be an honor to serve you. Please contact us so we can set your appointment.